Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I am Mary and you have reached Spirit Knows Tarot. I want to talk about today an article that I ran across about Starbucks revising their vax mandate for employees. And this happened after the Supreme Court made the decision to stop President Joe Biden's mandate for large employers. And as you remember, that mandate was, wow, the cards that just came out, was put them back in and see if they come out again. But the mandate was that if you had 100 employees or more, that you had to require, they required that the employees be, vaxxed. So it's saying now that Starbucks coffee is one of the first ones that's telling employees that they don't have to do it now. I think it was supposed to be, I'm looking at the article here, I think it was the 5th, they all had to be vaccinated. But they're no longer requiring employees to be, vaccinated against the pandemic. Now, that could, some people, it may cause, depending on how the pandemic is going, others to be infected. We just don't know yet. But what I want to know, the question I want to ask is, if other companies, major companies, will they follow suit with Starbucks? And if they do, what does that mean for us as a country? So let's just throw some cards and see what Spirit wants us to know about this. Okay, will other companies follow suit and not require employees to get the vax? Now, we can look at this in more ways than one. People are leaving their jobs because they're being required to get the juice. So Starbucks could be looking in long term of saving themselves because, they're a major business and they have lines of people coming in for coffee every day. And if they require that people get the vax and the employees don't want it, they could lose a lot of employees, therefore losing a lot of customers and, of course, their profits. So, we could look at it as maybe they're doing this to save themselves, not because they're so in favor of what the Supreme Court ruled. But let's just see how that's going to affect other companies, other employees, other employers. Spirit, what can you tell us about this mandate that the Supreme Court failed to uphold for Joe Biden? Will other companies follow suit along with Starbucks? Okay. Well, let's see what it says, what Spirit says. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So, I think it is about the worker as far as they're concerned. They want to keep the people working, of course. 2 cards here. Their challenge is Joe Biden, of course. Their challenge was Joe Biden. he's crossing that, their workers. Okay, and I get the death card next. Now that's telling me that there is going to be change. There is going to be some transformation as far as that goes. So let's see if other companies are going to follow suit. Okay, we have the Sun. So the Sun is in that past position. Let's just keep going here. Then we have the Strength card, crowning, Chariot, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, it looks like here that, like I said, the workers have been working very hard, and maybe Starbucks is thinking about keeping things moving as far as their company goes, and so they have decided that they wanted to make that change. But it looks like other companies may follow suit, because we have the Sun card here, and I'm sure people have been thinking about it. Now some companies have given people a certain amount of time to get vaccinated, just like Starbucks. I think it's February the 5th or the 2nd, somewhere in that first week of February, that they had said that their employees had to be vaccinated. So now they're backing down because of the Supreme Court ruling. So this gives this Sun here, to me, is saying that other companies that followed what the mandate was may now, in the past they followed the mandate, but with the Sun over here, I got a feeling that they're going to change their minds also, and some of them are going to change their minds and let things go the way of Starbucks, because we have transformation here. Major transformation is the Foundation card, along with the Strength card that is crowning. So that tells me they're going to be strong in their decision about change. And that Death card is definitely talking about change. There is going to definitely be some movement here, because we have this Chariot card showing up in the near future. So I can see that other companies may make that same move. We have the King of Pentacles here, which is about the money. This is about the money. This king here, he's smart. He handles the money. He handles the business, the finance, that kind of thing. So yeah. And then we have it coming. The news is going to be coming fast, because we have the Eight of Wands here. We also have the Ace of Wands. That and as you can see, there's a business, a building back there that reminds me of a business. That Ace of Wands is telling me that there's going to be new beginnings coming quickly for other employees and employers. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. These are all about new beginnings, new money beginnings. So I can't see any reason in which if the employees don't have to mandate it, then they hold on to their workers. They hold on to their workers, and they continue making profits. So, but what does this mean for the collective? So I think that's, for the people that didn't want to get the backs, and they wanted to, but they still wanted to keep their jobs, keep their homes, that kind of thing, didn't want to be left destitute. It's good news for them, but let's see what that means as far as the collective goes, the population goes. Will this affect the population in a negative way if the employers don't continue to mandate the facts? Now, as you know, some employers, have already done so. A lot of people have walked away from their jobs, that kind of thing. So Let's just see how that's going to affect the population as far as the pandemic goes. If these employers, if more employers decide to go against the mandate and not require people to take the vax, will that affect the collective negatively? The Two of Pentacles, that's telling me that, well, there's some balancing going on now with this Two of Pentacles. Well, I pulled two cards here. Or did I? Cards seem to be sticking together here. Okay, so the first card is up. Sorry about that, guys. They're stuck together. The first card is the Ten of Cups, which means which is telling me that there's going to be some happy families here. You can see happy relationships, happy families, and I'm sure people will be happy because they don't have to contend with whether or not they're going to take it and or not take it and lose their positions and that kind of thing. So this is telling me that for the people, many of them will be happy about that decision. But there's going to be a lot of trying to balance things going on here with this Two of Pentacles. There, of course, there will be some division. Some people will be happy to go along with it, while others won't. So I think I have my cards upside down here. Okay, they keep wanting to stick together. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, now of course she's about material things. She's the foundation. Well, let me keep pulling here. Okay, next up I have is the Six of Wands, and that's in the past. This is when the administration was happy because they got their way, or they thought they had their way, and people were following suit. But we have the Hangman that comes up here next, and it's the Hangman. With that Hangman, there is some enlightenment going on, but people are going to wait. They're going to wait to see how things are going to turn out. I think before people are excited about the fact that because of those Supreme Court ruling. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. People are feeling that they can they have a foundation now to hang on to what they have. I think people are not as worried. They feel some sort of win. But let's keep going. We have the Two of Wands, which is, of course, making progress. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Now this Knight of Cups is a little tricky here. Wait a minute. Pulling too many cards again. Okay. Wow. The Fool. We have the Fool and the environment. We have the Fool and the environment. Some people are going to think that it's foolish to go out there or some people are going to think that it's foolish for people not to follow the rules of the mandate. So we're going to have those. And then, yeah, here's the Knight of Cups again, stuck to the other card before. Now the Knight of Cups has an offer, but we don't know what's in that cup, so you have to be careful when he comes there and hands you something. Let me pull one more card. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, I think what's going on here. See, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. And this reminds me of, with this symbol here, medical, hospitalization, and stuff like that. So I think that what people are thinking is that some people are happy, some people are not. Some people are still standing their ground. Some people think it's foolish. Some people are going to work with it and try to balance it and, you know, follow the rules of maybe your mask and that, keeping your mask on and that kind of thing. And people are just waiting to see what's going to happen. So I think we have a mix of it. But I think it looks like with these two cards coming up here, families, the families that need to be working are happy about it. They are feeling happy and they feel like they can balance things now that, you know, that's come about. So it's going to save some families from you know, maybe being put out in the cold from their homes and that kind of thing. But they're going to they feel like they can balance it. And then, like I said, we got the Pentacles showing up here. People are able to hold on to their money, to their possessions, and that kind of thing. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be on the defensive about it, one way or the other. So we're going to still have a lot of that going on, although I don't see a lot of chaos about it. So pretty much, I think as long as people are, you know, taking other measures, and I kind of feel like that with this Four of Pentacles, because as you can see, she's kind of looking away and holding on to that pentacle. But it makes me feel like, you know, it puts me in the mind of, you know, staying your distance and not, you know, being in someone's face and that kind of thing, and just holding on and trying to do the right thing. And then this Fool card here, the Fool is about new beginnings and that kind of thing, but he can also be about risk taking, and you know, people are already taking risk as far as that goes. Not everyone is wearing a mask at this time, but you know, I'm sure there'll be other measures that are taken even if the employees continue to work. I don't see any reason why the employer can't say that they need to keep their mask on and that kind of thing. But yeah, I see some new beginnings here. I see that you know, we're going to have those that are for, we're going to have those that are against, and I don't really see any sword cards here, which is telling me pretty much that things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. We're going to have people taking risks. At the bottom here is the Two of Cups, in which I told you I saw the medical, what looked to me like a medical symbol, but I think we're going to be able to balance that. Things are going to balance out with that Two of Cups. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, next on is the Three of Wands, which is telling me that people are going to plan. They're going to think about what they're doing. They're going to plan. They're going to plan and try to make sure that they're doing what they should be doing. So we'll see. I don't see any really bad cards in here to tell me that it's going to cause the pandemic to get any worse. So thank you so much, guys, for being here with me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. Let me know if you think this is a good idea or not. Okay, thank you so much. Bye now.